Hey there! Welcome back to Yakuza 4. We are back! It's another time, more zany goodness in Yakuza. This is kind of going to become a wild ride, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And let me know in the comments if you have any tips or tricks for me, because I'm a new streamer. Hope you enjoy. Take care. Peace. Should hopefully work. I don't know how long that recording lasted last time, so... well, here's hoping it works. If nothing else, I'll try to pull the two together and meld it with a bit of a transition and stuff. And just say, hey guys, blew up. Whoops. Alright, back into the fight. Ah! Immediately get hit. Okay, Sato. There you go. Away. Properly this time. Never come back, dude. You suck. You're a terrible human being, and you're also an annoying boss fight. We did it. Yeah, don't stay here with them, dude. This isn't atonement. No, this isn't... This isn't atonement, dude. This is you going to your own death sentence.
Kiryu. 分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。ああ。
This is a very silly decision. This is a very, 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 very silly decision.
兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのことを伝えます。
いいから行け。さあ、行こう。
Yeah, dude shouldn't be staying here. Like, should be running with them. Oh, unless he knew that this part was gonna happen to him? Oh. Oh, because of his injuries from the fall. Okay. Okay, so that's why. Okay, I was very confused. I was like, wait, why? Dude, you're gonna get beaten up. Like, just run. It's like, oh, because, yeah, that. Alright, Chapter 2, Takama Roadshow. Oh. Back here. Huh. Leaving already, Machan? You know, Zao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous. You know that's not true. I'm just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father, murdered by another man on the force. I can barely believe it. You're telling me? Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever rest in peace? I think he'll be just fine. Chief Asai, Suguchi-san. We're tired being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. Huh? She's spent their whole lives serving others. Their final moments, those were theirs, and theirs alone. They went out following their own brand of justice. Machan. Suguchi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago, signing his own death warrant. But he did it anyway. And Chief Asai, He took his own life in order to spare you. Me? And moi. That explains what he said on the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah, Chief Isai told me Munakata was, I was dead, so he just stopped coming after me. Spare my life so I could do what's right. So I could do what he could never. Me bringing Munakata down? Exactly. But how are you going to do that, Machan? Munakata is one of the most powerful men in the top police institutions in the world. Well, don't think I'll be getting much help from the fellow officers, that's for sure.
Yo.
Ni hao. Akiyama-san. Ooh, shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by here without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's surprising how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up at my office, started tearing the place apart, it seems. Not to mention, they chucked me out on the street. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion. The exact term is excluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my tests. They say I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time though. Want me to come back later? No. The timing actually couldn't be better. Oh yeah? Yeah. I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san. Okay, so, I guess they skipped it, but they just insinuated that, what's-his-face, we'll go into it in a second once the cutscene's done and I've actually got material to work with, but...
Kiryu-san.
We're back.
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
ええ。
だがとりあえずその前にあんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Are they gonna go to Serena? Yep, New Serena. There's a bar near here I used to go back today. We'll catch a breath there for a bit. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Yeah, so character profiles. Oh, interesting. Okay, so these guys were the Metro PD, which is Munakata and Junichi Sudo. But yeah, so it seems that this guy, Sai, yeah, so they didn't show it, but it seems like he, when he tied up Zhao and Meihua, instead of shooting them, he took his own life. So last time, in the last stream we did, he was fine. Well, he wasn't fine. He, far from it. He's been a hitman for Munakata, I think, the whole time. And I think he, I think he killed Tanamura's father. No, he killed, yeah, so he did kill Sugiuchi, and then he killed himself. But I don't know if it was this guy or Sugiuchi who killed him. Yeah, no, so this guy, he, Junji Sugiuchi, killed Tanamura's father. Hisai killed him, and then Hisai killed himself. Yeah? I don't know, it's like, I would, if it wasn't for you, Tanamura, I would never have stopped doing this, but I guess so. Oh, just a van in front of near Siena. What's the truck doing here? Someone moving? Probably for Sky Finance, eh? Head upstairs through the alley around the back. Tear Sky Finance to shreds. We're not leaving until we haul out every last document they got. Whatever they try to say, just tell them we're under orders from the district attorney's office. That's all they need to know. Now get a move on. DA. Wonder what happened. Odds are they're not with the DA. Just a thought. No? No way.
あ、いらっしゃい。
Yo.
桐生。伊達さん。
Date is
Sashiburi
the
dana.
bartender of New Serena now. That's pretty sick. What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in a guy's bar and don't even drop in the line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for X-Force chairman, huh? You got that right. Anyway, this is Yakuza Seijima. I'm here helping her with a little something.
どうも。
It's nice to meet you. Oh, pleasure's all mine. She's a knockout, Kiryu. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble. You know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone? Yep. It's a real pain with the other work and all, but she insists that I keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what's a little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. You mind taking a seat, Yasuka-san? Please. Just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. So, what is it that you want to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question. But why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it? Wait, you what? Kiryu-san, is this really the best place to... Don't worry, Datsa-san. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him, I promise. He never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Datsa-san? Well, yeah, that's right. Now tell the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san. Come on. It's because Taiga is everything to me. I owe him my life. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah. You read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? They say you only need one after all. Right. The truth is, I'm a recipient of one of those living donor transplants, and your brother's the one who gave it to you? That's what you meant when you said you owe him your life? Yes. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that common. Not judging or anything, but you really owe him that much just for a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? Kidney I got. It wasn't Taiga's. He wasn't a match. What? Different blood types? Well, yes, but what? Why couldn't you get the transplant from your brother? Yasuka-san? I think I got what's going on here. You and Taiga are actually siblings. Kiryu! He's right. Taiga's my stepfather's son from a prior marriage. Well, my mother had me before my stepfather ever met. Then where'd you find a match? Since my mother already passed, Taiga tracked down my biologic father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Seijima. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type's extremely rare. A direct relative was the only hope of a match. Once Taiga learned that, he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I'd honestly given up hope before my mother died. She told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed like he was likely already dead. Even if he wasn't, I didn't want him to live knowing I owed life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would rather die than continue carrying a part of him inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then, he found your dad? Yes. Well, where was he? In Kansai. He had started working for a Yakuza organization now called the Omi Alliance, handling the dirty jobs some nobody else wanted to touch. The Omi? That's right. Taiga went alone to Kansai, knowing full well that my father was a Yakuza, but let me guess, tried to extort him. Exactly. Yakuza through and through, my father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? A ton now. But it's a fortune back then. How did that kid supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That's the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work, not for cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san from the Chojo clan stepped in. He gave Taiga 30 million under one condition: he joins the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up at the Chojo. All that time, Taiga never turned his back on me. Even when it seemed all hope was lost, he supported me. He dropped out of high school, gave up on his dream of becoming a teacher, even joined the Yakuza for me. So that's what you meant when you said you owe him his life. That's right. He's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he also gave me the will to keep on living. Yasuko-san. That's rough. Taiga wanted to be a teacher, eh?
"正直言うと、兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか、真犯人が別にいるとか、そんなのはどうでもいいんです。私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
え？
あ？何言ってんだキリュウ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？
え？
Yasuko-san, you keep saying you owe Taiga your life. And I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you on. But in your case, Taiga just became more than that. He's not just your support. He's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable. You had to bear with the burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk. I've made my fair share of mistakes. Kiryu, I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say you completely clouded your judgment. So, I need you to stay here while I go and figure out where your brother is. It's for your own good. But, Kiryu, don't worry, I'll find him. I'll make sure the two of you are reunited, I promise. For now, you just need to be patient, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. Take care of her, will you? Do you even have to ask? New hideout. Nice. Nice. Cool. Alright, walk on out, see what's up. Move phone do this. Find Seijima. Well, that truck's gone now, so they probably took everything from there. Hold on a second, Kiryu. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. Couldn't really stay in there. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she found out about this, she'd just end up getting herself in more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town's kind of been on edge lately. Because of Seijima? Partially, I'm sure. But there's more to it than that. Word on the street is, Majima and Seijima linked up a few days ago. What? Yep. I hear Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Seijima. Huh. So they already met. Speaking of Date-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Not just about Seijima. Majima-san might be able to tell me more about the connections between the top police brass, Jingu, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. No matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima-san's side of the story. Alright. Last I heard, he's taking up brew on the top floor of Millennium Tower. Start there is your best bet. Great. Thanks, Date-san. Got an email. Kiryu, come to shoot a batting center. Let's finish where we started 4 years ago. 4 years ago, huh? That could just be about anybody. Let's find out if I drop by the batting center. Right? And we're at sub-stories! Woo! Let's go! Okay, first things first, I'm actually going to go to the batting center, see what's up with that. To do my dear apprentice, Komeki here has been ages, Kiryu, if your camera would show. Find me, I'm at the Dragon Palace. Text from Komeki. Alright, Okay, so that's, I guess, the order we're going to do it. We're going to do the batting center and then Kameki. Hi there! Thank you so very much for enjoying this video. That was kind of crazy, right? I don't know what happened because this is pre-recorded, but I assume that was crazy. Thanks for very much for watching. I really appreciate it. As somebody who's trying to grow their channel and their streams, I really appreciate anyone viewing and liking, hitting the bell, all that stuff. It really helps me as a channel that's trying to grow. Really hope you have a great day. Take care of others. Take care of yourself. Peace.